And now on the program, we have this lunatic is back with us. His name is David Gadberry. Hold it. Now, he is here today. He is a leader in the gay community. I said that later. Hold on. But we're not, hold. We're not here to debate that. Hold it, guys. Hold down. We're not here to debate that tonight. David is here talking about Operation Rescue, and he thinks Operation Rescue is terrible.
That's right, Wally.
Hold on, David.
Right.
Let me say something. I want to ask you, hold it down. How can you possibly oppose a magnificent organization like Operation Rescue? I am a part of that organization.
I should have known.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
why
know
this audience hasn't been aborted yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey. I know. Wait. I know what organization he belongs to.
That's right.
No, never mind. We're not getting into that. Now, what I'm telling you, I don't know how you can oppose this. All Operation Rescue is trying to do, David, is save the lives of little innocent unborn babies.
Define unborn baby, Wally. Wally, let's get in on this right off the bat. What is an unborn baby?
An unborn baby is a human being living in the mother's womb and just as much a human being as when it's born, right?
At what stage of pregnancy is it an unborn baby?
What's that?
At what stage of pregnancy? Is it during conception?
At conception.
So
conception.
You're saying a little cell. So Wally, what you're saying is a little cell is a human being?
That's right.
So maybe like when you brush your hair, you shouldn't throw that hair away that comes out.
Oh,
you're aborting it.
What I'm saying is, when a little baby, now hold on, you people at pro-choice are saying, listen, a mother has a right to say, do you know that it's legal even in the 9th month to abort a child? That is true.
No.
It is true.
Wally, you're taking a piece of law. Yeah, sure, it says it can be done, but
at
no
any time.
doctor will do it.
But it can be done. It can be done. And I'm saying this.
I could shoot you right now. That could be done. Doesn't mean I'm going to do it. You know? Sure, there's a lot of stuff that can be done that,
you know what?
No doctor in his right mind is going to commit an abortion.
Who are you to say? Who are you to say?
Because they have a law. They have a
David.
medical law, code of ethics, that they will not perform an abortion.
But I'm asking this. Who are you to say that this little fetus, that you call it, in the mother's womb...
It's not even a fetus then.
Well, I'm saying,
it's a
all right,
cell.
when they have it, when they do the abortions normally... Hold down. Hold down, the audience. When they do the abortion, normally it's in the 3rd or 4th month.
12 weeks.
12. All right. I've shown on this program in the past 8 years pictures taken of an aborted fetus. Well, hold on. 3 months old, and there's the head, there's the body, there's the legs, and the little fingers and toes, and you can't tell me that that little 3-month-old baby is not a human living being.
Wally, that's an isolated incident. You're talking about a fluke there. Let's talk about the average. Let's get to statistics. Okay?
Okay.
You know, 91% of all abortions, 91% of all abortions are in the 12th week.
Right.
When there's not even a heart.
Are you crazy?
There's not even a heart.
I'm talking about...
I know what you're talking about.
Move the mic for a moment. I'm talking in the 3rd month. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about 91%, 12 weeks. There's not even the heart. It's
not
really? Even a heart. It's
well,
a
how
cell.
come then in the 3rd month of Janice's pregnancy, when she was carrying our baby Holly, we listened to the heartbeat, the strong heartbeat of our little baby.
The heart wasn't even fully developed. Can I talk? Yeah, I'm glad I came back on your show.
We heard the heartbeat. Are you calling?
You're talking about a cell. It wasn't even a fully developed heart.
A 3rd month, we heard the strong, and the doctor put the microphone on the stomach, and he turned the volume and said, now listen, that's the heartbeat of your little baby, and you can't tell me that that little baby at 3 months was not living.
This is a debate that can go on forever. The bottom line is these people have a right to get an abortion.
Well,
That is your God-given right. And who are you and your organization that you're a part of to go in there and block people from going in and doing what by law they can legally
Who are
do?
you to say? Who are you?
I'm an American. That gives me the right. Freedom. The freedom to
I'm
express
saying this,
yourself.
David.
The freedom to live the life the way you want to live it.
Who are you to say that you or anybody else has the right to condemn to execution a little unborn baby who has no right or any way to defend itself, right?
The mother has that right. It's her body. It's her
You know,
body.
you people in your organization, you defend all these different organizations, pro-choice and all the rest,
That's
and
right.
you're always screaming and yelling and banging your fists.
You're
and
doing that.
You're always. Hey, I bang my fist. I have to see you bang your head. In fact, judging from his conversation, I think he's banged his head a few times too often.
You know, Wally, if abortion was legal back in your time, if abortion was illegal back in your time, we wouldn't be worrying about you.
Oh, yeah. No. You see, hey, what I'm trying to say is, you people are always screaming about rights.
That's right.
We need rights. Gay rights, animal rights, all those kinds of
rights.
human rights. Okay.
Ignorance
What about the right? Then why do you deny the rights of an unborn child?
Because it's not an unborn child. It's a cell. It hasn't even been developed yet. And by law, until California says abortion is illegal, then get your people away from blocking people from going in and doing what they want to do.
And you get your people.
You know that there's a bill that just went to legislation. I'm really tired today. That will stiffen penalties to people like you that have to go in there and snoop into other people's business. I'll tell you what, Wally. Let's do this. What if I didn't like your show? What if I didn't like your show, Wally? Can I go get a group of people and go bust into your living room and protest?
Yeah,
Can I do that?
Talk about
Will you
protest.
let me go do that?
No, wait a minute. Talk about protest. What about your screaming, chanting, horrifying group of pro-choice demonstrators who are screaming
We're
and
supporting
yelling?
the law.
Hey, you want the right to scream and protest. I've seen your pro-choicers screaming and yelling outside of abortion clinics, right to life, right to, or all kinds of, or right to choice.
Idiot people are inside the clinic disrupting business.
No.
They're outside. You keep your people outside.
You don't.
You guys have the right to protest all you want, but do it peacefully. Don't go inside these clinics and make these people feel like...
You don't want Operation Rescue to have the same choice of protesting, and you talk about...
They have that same choice. They can do it, but do it outside, do it peacefully, and don't block the doors.
And you do the same thing because
We do the
your
same
pro-choicers are the bunch of the most obnoxious loudmouths I've ever seen.
And we'll continue to be that way.
You know, what really kills me, David, what really kills me is your side, your people in pro-choice are constantly talking about how it's wrong to kill a convicted first-degree murderer. Practically all of you are opposed to the death penalty for convicted, well, most pro-choicers are.
That's true.
They're against the killing, the execution of convicted killers, but on the other hand, they think it's okay to kill, to execute an unborn child.
Well,
and I say, that's ludicrous. I'll be right back. You see, David, you've been on the show several times.
Too many times.
All right. But you've always come on asking me to have compassion for people, haven't you? You've always said, Wally, you have no compassion. You're always
listen.
big mouth, always condemning certain groups, right? And
That's
now
about right.
you come on here with no compassion for babies, and I say that's despicable.
Well, Wally, maybe sometime you should shut your trap and open your ears a little bit. You know, we keep debating. You keep saying unborn baby. That's a low, cheap shot. You know damn well that's just a cell.
No, it's not.
You know damn well. You need to go do some research.
I had a medical doctor on this program only a year ago, a very, very well-known medical doctor who performed abortions for 20 years during his career in Los Angeles.
Right.
And then he said he couldn't do it any longer because he knew that what he was doing was killing a human life.
Well, that's good for him. Well, now let's say, okay, there's approximately 1.6 million abortions done in this country each year. What are we going to do with all these kids if no abortions are done? Where are we going to put all these 1.6 million kids that are unwanted by these women?
Believe me,
dump them in the gutter.
We will find.
Leave them to die in a trash
We
can.
will find a
starve
place
to death,
for them.
Live on Skid Row. Live on welfare, so we can all support them. 1.6 million a year.
Well, okay. If you have.
Now, if I don't, let's say, and I'm sure these guys will jump at this one. Let's say I'm a woman, I'm pregnant, I don't want the baby. Okay. Are you going to pay my medical bills? I don't want this kid. Are you going to pay the medical bill? Are you going to raise that kid? What am I going to do with this kid I don't want?
Hey, listen.
Should I slap it around and beat up on it? You know? I don't even want the damn kid.
Wait a minute. Hey, I feel like slapping him around. I really do.
Tell me, what are we going to do with these 1.6 million kids? What are we going to do with them?
Here's exactly what you're saying. And now, just think about it.
Answer my question.
I am. I hope you're listening to what he's saying. He's saying, what are we going to do with all these kids? Obviously, his people in pro-choice, what they say, oh, well, we can't be bothered to have this kid, so we'll just kill it and put it in its grave.
That's not what I said. I'm asking you, what are we going to do with the 1.6 million kids? You did not answer my question, as usual.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do with 1.6 million kids?
You are going to find
Go
good
to
homes
these halfway
for them.
houses. Nobody wants all these kids. They're backed up there.
What?
1.6 million. And that's people that don't even want these kids to begin with. You go pay the hospital bill. You raise the kid. Let's dump them all on your front porch.
Listen, David. I say...
Beginning with these idiots.
Hey,
I call them the way I see it. I call them the way I see it.
What I'm saying is... Hey, hold on. What I'm saying, David, is abortion now has become... Hold it, gang in the audience. Abortion now has become a convenience for a woman who just doesn't want to be bothered to take care of her child. So rather than taking birth control pills or whatever, they are using now abortion as a contraception.
Well, we can always go back to coat hangers.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you want that to happen? Abortion's been going on since the dawn of time.
What I'm saying, David, is too many women are saying...
A lot of mumbo jumbo.
No, too many women are saying, hey, I don't have to worry about taking any pills or anything. If I get pregnant, I can always have an abortion.
That's not true.
It is true.
Not true. Those
I had a girl on this program. Hold on.
I know a dozen that say the opposite. So you got one, I got a dozen, so I'm right.
On this program, I had a wait a minute. Hold it down, audience. On this very show, I had a 19-year-old girl who also was pro-choice, and I asked her at age 19, I said, wait a minute, you're so in favor of abortion. Have you ever had an abortion? And she said, yes. And I said, how many times? And she said, 4. Can you believe it?
Maybe somebody needs to talk to her.
Well, you know.
But you know, the bottom line is, it's her choice. It's her choice.
All right.
It's not your choice on what she does. It's her
no,
choice.
It isn't. Nobody has the right to choose to kill a baby, do they? You see, what I'm saying is, I call this, David, I call this the American Holocaust. We were appalled over Adolf Hitler annihilating, cremating, extinguishing, killing millions of Jews. Well, I say the Holocaust in America is the killing of millions of babies.
That's not true.
I want to get rid of abortion. I want to get rid of you. You're out of here.
And I want to legalize abortion. You guys are all out of here.